What up, what up? What's the B word, man? I'm Anthony Addison with another segment of What's the B word. Like and subscribe to the page, man. Hit me up on Instagram, What's the B word 52, just like you see on YouTube. Or you can hit me up on Facebook, What's the B word. And you already know, baby. Baltimore Raven fan, man. Raven Nation stand up. Flock, let's get it. And to my new subscribers, if you're not a Raven fan, this is mainly a Raven YouTube channel, but we talk NFL sports, period. So, for this situation right now, we got a mailbag question tonight. Mailbag is just any NFL question, period. It don't have to necessarily be about the Ravens. If you're a Saints fan, you can ask me something about the Saints or, Raiders or whoever. But anyway, tonight mailbag question is about the Ravens. So we're going to stick to the Ravens tonight. Anyway, the mailbag question is from my man Robert Tang. Shouts out to my man Robert. As y'all know, if y'all been seeing videos in the past, Robert been supporting my YouTube since I started this. So salute to you, dog. Keep coming with it, man. And shouts out to you. But Robert wanted to ask me my thoughts on the interior line from the game Sunday and what impact Jimmy Smith injury will have on the secondary moving forward. Good questions. I mean, especially with the Jimmy Smith situation. But I'm going to pop it off with the offensive line situation. I'm liking the offensive line right now. I still got to kind of see the left guard position. I mean, Bozeman played well when I was watching Bozeman play. Bozeman was doing his thing, and this might jail. This might just jail, but I just still have to see. Scarrow played nice. The other three positions, I'm not worried about it because Zeus gonna do his thing. Baby Zeus gonna do his thing. Stanley gonna do his thing, and the legendary right guard gonna always show up. We don't even have to worry about him. I don't even have to say his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So really, mainly it's the center and left guard position. That's the worry. Skirver played good and Bozeman played well. And maybe I'm starting to think, we really didn't have a competition as far as the battle up front in game one. Miami kind of went out there and just laid down, man. We just did what we supposed to do. For everybody that's just saying that it's just Miami, don't get too excited. We did what we supposed to do. When you're a superior team, you're supposed to beat the team that's not superior down. You're supposed to beat them down. It's supposed to not be close. It don't supposed to be nothing. You're supposed to just beat them down, step on their neck, and go on to the next week. Sound harsh, but it is what it is. It's just the truth. But I seen Bozeman pull a couple of times, and the pull angle, because what a lot of people don't know is pulling is all about footwork and angle. He looked pretty good on a couple of those pulls and stuff like that. Double teams with him and Scarrow looked pretty nice. But like I said, I still want to see it with higher competition because we just beat them boys down. Another thing to look out for though is the play calling. The play calling that we have is gonna work. It's gonna work in advantage of our offensive line because like the RPO play when Lamar pulls out and he passes. The flow of the line. Even if we didn't do real well at blocking, the flow of the line had everybody on the Hollywood Brown pass. Relook at that play right there. When Lamar sticks it in Mark Ingram good and he starts to read the defense and what the defense is doing, the flow of the line flowed to the right. Everybody was going for the run. And it gave Lamar a clear path, a clear lane, passing lane. Just everything was clear pocket, everything, because everybody was flowing like it was a run to the right. Everybody was flooding right, and it gave him clean area to just do a layup pass. Clear lane, didn't have to worry about back down balls and stuff like that. So play calling, especially with the RPOs and stuff like that, it's gonna work to our favor as far as the offensive line. But another thing, looking at what Bozeman was doing, man, I was tough on Scarrow last year. I can't lie. I was real tough on Scarrow. But I'm starting to think that Scarrow struggled so much because the left guard position was such a problem that, he was having to, do his job and kind of help that way and help, you get what I'm saying. You got to have strong guards. You got to have strong tackles, of course. But, it's just, you gotta have, if the guy beside you, the thing about the line, if the guy beside you is not doing that well. It's gonna make it tough on you. Except like the left tackle, because the left tackle usually be one-on-one situations a lot. But it's with the interior line, like the inside guys, it's a gang thing. We gonna double you and we gonna go to the next. And Bozeman did that well. Ella Moore, he did it okay, but Ella Moore couldn't stay healthy, and then it was just time to end that project, you know. And we definitely don't want James Hurst out there. I'm just being real, because anytime I think of James Hurst, my boy Joe Nubo calls him James Worst. Anytime I think about that guy, I think about him tearing that Flacco knee up, or him getting Flacco killed. So, I like Bozeman. I want to see. Me personally, if Bozeman keep doing well, we keep Bozeman in there. But if he look like he kind of shake it, then we kind of do like a rotation thing, a committee thing, just to kind of see who will fit the most. I mean, you can't really get that much film work out of that Miami game. But like I said, the play calling and stuff like that will like help the offensive line, because I mean, one thing I learned when I was playing football, man, about read options and stuff like that, and RPOs and stuff like that, that if the defender trusts their eyes, like most of them do, then they gonna run themselves out of the play every time. Because when you dealing with RPOs and read options, you can't trust your eyes. You gotta just do your assignment. And most players ain't disciplined enough to just do that. But still, with the interior line, I think we keep it the way we keep it. Everything cool that way. And did we have any holding penalties on the line? We played a pretty game at the line. So, man, I'm cool with the line, Robert. We're just gonna go on to the next question. The injury to Jimmy Smith. Like, Lord Jesus, when I seen a Raven on the ground, I knew who it was before they even said it. I said, that's Jimmy. You just knew it was Jimmy. If you're a Raven fan and you see a cornerback on the ground, your gut just tell you it's Jimmy. Jimmy just unlucky. Thank God that it was just a sprain and he'll be able to come back. But the thing about Jimmy, being hurt and coming back, if you remember last year when he was suspended and he came back, it took him a while to shake back, to play like, a high level. But then, at the same time, his first game back was a tough one. I think that was Michael Thomas. I want to say that was Michael Thomas, because Marlon was hurt. Michael Thomas was boy, Jimmy had a hard time. Jimmy was having a rough time in a couple of games, and then he got into form. But man, I really don't know what to say about the injury to Jimmy Smith. That's a big blow. I mean, the thing is, Brandon Carr is good, but Brandon Carr is good for us with situations. Like, we can't put him on speedy guys. We got to put him on, granted, Brandon Carr is a good, number 2 player. Like, when we have Jimmy and Marlon out there, we got like a real deal 1A and 1B out there. But like, it's kind of shift when we got Jimmy out there. Anthony played okay, but they was coming straight for him. After Jimmy got hurt. And he gave us some plays. Hopefully Anthony plays better with full reps with the first team this week. And I say we kind of, we just got to roll with Ant and B Carr. And, we got to do it in a situation like, okay, if you look at how, and I hate bringing up Bill Belichick and the Patriots, but if you look at when Bill Belichick has a good group of corners, he do matchups by, like, he doesn't do left corner, right corner. He just be like, okay, you got this man, you got this man, and you got this man, because I like my matchup with these guys on you, on this guy. And that's what we probably going to have to do. We're going to have to just put Marlon on the best guy. That's just it what it is. We have to put Marlon on the best guy. And the guy that B Carr match up best with, we need to put him on B Carr. And the guy that Anthony will match up better with is the guy we need to put Anthony on. I mean, I really don't just think we need to just throw anybody else out there in the wolves like that. I mean, we already got Cyrus out there because, my boy Tavon hurt. In certain situations, we probably could put, Levine to cover a couple of guys, as long as it ain't just like I just don't like the idea of safeties guarding receivers, especially if it was like somebody like a slot or something. I just don't like that idea, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. I mean, at the same time, y'all gotta remember that we got that big eraser at safety position now. We don't have so well at safety position anymore. So, you know, if somebody make a mistake, hopefully Earl could, you know, erase that mistake like he done so many years in his career. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we can have Earl kind of help Anthony a little bit when we feel like Anthony is getting exposed or having a hard time. But man, it's just next man up. I hate to sound cliche, but it's just next man up, man. I mean, Jimmy going down, that's bad. But let's just be happy that it's not for the year. And you know, who knows? Jimmy come back and we can go on a roll. You know what I'm saying? After he get back to full speed, we probably can go on a roll and be a lockdown defense. I'm not talking about like really put clamps on people. So you never know, man. I mean, that's why we got so many defensive backs in the way, man. You can never have too many defensive backs for this simple reason right here. You know, I just like I said, I just hopefully working with the ones, Anthony will play a little bit better. I mean, because he was kind of having it hard when he went out there. They was coming at him. Fitzpatrick was coming at him. Gave up that touchdown because he slipped on the ground. And he can't be doing stuff like that, man. He got to stick to that hip pocket and play ball. So we're going to see how he play against Kyler Murray and which I'm going to do a video, three key reasons, 3 key factors on how we're going to win that game against the Cardinals. I believe we'll win that game big also, but at the same time, this game will depend on the defense to win the game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we gotta keep that young guy. We gotta keep him in check. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna go too much in detail. That's a whole nother video, whole nother situation. But that was 2 good questions, Robert. That's really all I got, man. I like the interior line. I like what we did with the interior line. We need to keep doing that. You know, I mean, keep Bozeman in the scare of thing. And like I said, I like Bozeman moving with his pulling and stuff like that. Play it, the RPOs and stuff is gonna help the O line a little bit more because you know, flow left, flow right in the pocket. You know, they like I said, you trust your eyes on RPO and read option. They run themselves out to play all the time, and when they least likely expect it, that'll be the time Lamar, you know, take off or throw a deep pass. So I'm not gonna ramble through this. I'm rambling right now. Anyway, with the Jimmy Smith situation, like I said, man, it's a tough blow. It's next man up right now. We just gonna have to do what we gotta do. Hopefully he play better with a week of practice with the ones. Hopefully Earl Thomas could, you know, if he make mistakes, Earl Thomas can back him up. And man, look, we can't hold our head down about this situation, man. We just gotta go out there and play ball, play like a Raven, win like some Ravens, man. But anyway, man, that's it on the mailbag question, man. Like I said to all my subscribers, man, all you gotta do is inbox me on What's the B Word 52 or my personal page. I don't want to really throw my personal page out there like that, but people that know me, my personal page also. So hit me with any type of NFL, you know, question or something like that, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Man, it's Anthony Addison, man. This What's the B Word. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Drop a comment down there, man. Really mess with your boy because I really love talking football and stuff like that. Man, y'all hit me up on Facebook and Instagram. Mailbag questions. Any NFL team, it don't necessarily have to be about the Ravens. We ain't talking about Antonio Brown no more though. I'm sick of him. Because I seen the stuff that came. I'm not even gonna speak on what just the allegations that I just seen. We're not even gonna speak on it. But I'm done talking about dude. So anyway, like I said, man, just hit the like and subscribe button. Drop them comments down, man. I'm Anthony Addison, man. This was the B Word, man. And I'm out.